Well, I feel that the kind of urban art arena is devoid of quite a few female artists that really should be there, and it made me question why they're not. It's definitely not because there's a lack of talent. I think maybe that girls don't have the confidence, and I think that is the answer that I have been coming up with people that have approached me and wanted to be involved with the project, is that a lot of girls tend to not have the confidence to get up there in a male-dominated arena and produce work alongside guys. And I wanted to give females the opportunity and a platform to be together and produce work that they were comfortable in doing. Therefore, I sent out a call for artists on various websites and word of mouth. Some girls I bumped into on the street painting and just explained the concepts to them a bit, and they were really, really interested. About 100 people applied. 50 of those I set a brief and they answered that, and then I whittled it down to about 25 who I auditioned, and then I picked 4 and then myself to be in the group. And we're hoping, we've already done great things over the past couple of days, and I'm hoping that it's the start of good things to come. I've got quite an eclectic background creatively. I've studied fine arts, applied arts, film, special effects in film, shoe design. I studied in Finland for a while and really kind of drew on lots of experiences I had, but I always went back to the core of what all my artistic inspirations were, is drawing, and I really, really love drawing, I love illustrating, and so that I wanted to see how I can adapt that love into like the modern society, and then that's when I found these live art drawing battles that I used to participate in. I have been doing for several years. It's a live art battle where you get a blank wall and a marker pen and then about 90 minutes to battle against someone else. And it would always be a boy, inevitably. and most of the crowd there were boys. And it just got a bit monotonous, and I thought, where are the girls? And that's what drove me to think that there is definitely a gap in the market. Design agencies that produce work like we have, but they're predominantly male. I'm not saying that they all are, but predominantly, and I think that they have a different sort of design ethic to what a wholly female group comes with. I think there's more innovation and more innovative thoughts, and the process of which we come up with it's very, very collaborative. Even though the girls have never met previously before this event, we've come up with something that's really, really fused, and the theme and everything, the concept through to the execution is very whole, I think.
It's the first time that we work with the girls, and that whole thing has been amazing.
We've all worked together really well. Everything's turned out amazing, really.
And the girls all get on fantastically as well, which is really surprising considering that no one had ever met before, and I think Sam did a really good job in choosing all of us, and our personalities really clicked together really well, yeah.
Well, we're still trying to, I'm assuming over the next few months we'll find our feet and really discover what we are, and that will come through them as individuals and how they fuse together as a group. But initially we're an illustrative collective, whether that be, it's more kind of urban, I guess, the style, but we don't want it to just stick with that. And I think it will just lend itself to evolution, and we'll see how that naturally progresses, and I think maybe in a few months' time I'll have more of a solid answer for you, but at the minute we're still experimenting, I suppose. I want us to progress as a group, but I want them to be so individually proud of what they're doing in that group as well, and I really think that they were, so tick the box for me, I'm happy.